In the diverse nation of India, a hotly debated topic is the Uniform Civil Code, commonly known as UCC. Hello and welcome to Minihor IAS. Today I have chosen a topic very important and it is also very relevant for the perspective of the Indian society. Today we will discuss about the UCC, concerns related to it, what are the different perspectives, and what are the challenges implementing UCC. Now, let us first understand what is UCC. So, as you all know, the UCC, that is Uniform Civil Code, proposes a unified legal framework for personal laws that are different for different communities. Different religions like Hindus have different personal laws, right? Muslims, Christian, all these religious communities have different civil laws that dealt with marriage, divorce, inheritance, adoption, etc. So, UCC provides a legal framework basically and it ensures equality among citizens regardless of their religious belief. However, its implementation raises concerns and sparks passionate discussion. Join us as we delve into the complexities surrounding the UCC. Let us first understand what are the advantages of implementing a UCC. So, proponents argue that the UCC would promote gender equality, secularism, and national integration, right? By replacing personal laws based on religious customs, the UCC seeks to establish a common set of civil laws applicable to all its citizens. Also, a uniform civil code would treat all citizens equally under the law. It would eliminate discriminatory practices and ensure fundamental rights for everyone. But it also associated challenges in the implementing its UCC, right? So, what are the concerns associated while the implementing UCC? So, here I have given a number of list, so you can use it in your mains examinations in the answer writing, right? So, first, let us understand in the perspectives of India's diversity. As you all know, India's rich cultural and religious diversity should be respected while implementing UCC. Personal laws reflect the distinct identities and customs of different communities, and imposing a UCC might undermine their autonomy. Let us also we should talk about minority rights and protection. That is another concern because minority communities often view personal laws as protective measures. They are very sensitive towards their personal laws for their right and practices. Implementing a uniform civil code could lead to the erosion of their belief, of their personal laws, of their cultural, and also of their religious freedom. It involves a political implications also. As you all know, UCC is a politically sensitive issue that you have seen recent in the news. Various groups having different opinion regarding the UCC. So, implementing a uniform civil code that is UCC requires widespread consensus, right? And political will also. It is essential to consider the sensitivities and aspirations of all communities while addressing this matter. It should be consulted with various political parties. It should be also supported by the various political parties to implement the UCC. It involves implementing challenges also because drafting and implementing a comprehensive and acceptable UCC is a complex task that are riddled with the challenges, right? Formulating a uniform civil code that respect religious also, social and cultural diversity, as you all know, is a daunting task. It demands careful deliberation to strike a balance between the equality and the preservation of diverse practices. As you all know, in India, the changes that are made by the government, at the government when try to make some changes, they are always a resistant. That is good for a healthy democracy, but not in every cases, right? So it is also resistance to change because many communities will not support the UCC. So resistance to change is another factor that will complicate the implementation of UCC. Personal laws, as you all know, have deep roots in our society, and some fear that this would eliminate and disrupt long-standing tradition. It is crucial to address the concerns and apprehension of those affected, right? So, what should you write in conclusion if UPSC ask a questions on the UCC? So, you need to balance between what equality and also preservation of cultural and religious diversity, right? So UCC remains a topic of ongoing debate in India. So it is a probability that UPSC might ask a question on the UCC. So balancing the quest for equality with the preservation of cultural and religious diversity is a complex challenge. As we discussed earlier, it requires open dialogue, empathy, and careful examination of political consensus. Only through a comprehensive and inclusive approach can the nation move close to achieve a just and equitable legal framework for all its citizens. So, as the discussion continue regarding the UCC Uniform Civil Code, the fate of the UCC remains uncertain. Only time will reveal the path that India chooses in its ongoing pursuit of justice and equality. Thank you for having with us. Let's meet in another video. And yes, if you are not subscribed at Minihor IAS channel, do subscribe now. Thank you.